This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids.
What up, everybody? This your boy Black Megas and the drunk rant for you guys. Really late night drunk rant. Actually early morning, I probably should say, because it's fucking 4:30 in the morning. God damn. But I just had to do this because I got a question for you guys. So I'm up hanging out on line, I guess you could say, playing Destiny with a couple of friends. My boy Mo, my girl SB. We're just running around doing stuff, laughing, having a good time. I'm drinking vodka. I think SB was drinking some wine or some hard cider or something like that. I don't know, but I probably had a little too much vodka, to be quite honest. But hey, that's what happens. By the way, you might want to be forewarned to know that this is probably going to be the last drunken rant for a good bit, maybe. I don't know. I probably have another. Actually, I do have another subject coming up after I record this one, so it might be one or two more that's going to be showing up on the channel. Anyway, I'm going off on a fucking drunk tangent. Anyway, so we just got finished gaming. I'm up, and I decided, let me check Twitch and see if anybody's on that I'm following. And shout outs to Only Use Me Blade. He's up and he's drunk as fuck on Twitch, drinking Jaeger and talking a lot of shit about women. And he's the inspiration for this one because he was talking about sex and all types of shit. He was just on some wild shit, but he got to talking about how he fucked a woman that was 57 years old, and I was like, whoa. And he's just going on about her and all that and shit like that, and I'm just like, that's crazy. 57, because I'm not sure exactly how old he is, but I believe he's somewhere in his 30s. So damn, that's a huge divide. Then it reminded me of the story I told you guys about the older chick who was talking about getting her asshole licked and all that shit and things like that, and how I was saying how I don't think I would go there, but it just made me wonder, how old is too old, or how young is too young for people? And that's the question I have for you. Well, those are the first two questions I have for you. Is how old is too old? How young is too young when it comes to sex for you guys? I know for me, especially on the young end, I can't really fuck with anybody under. Sometimes I try to say 25, but honestly it's much older than that. I want someone closer to my age range, because I'm in my 30s. I don't really want to fuck with anybody that much younger than me, you know what I mean? That's just me. And especially since experience with sex, at least to me, with me, in my experience I should say, older women tend to know the deal. If I were just looking for sex, I am comfortable in the knowledge that an older woman is not going to trip as much as a younger woman, and it's rare that I'm just in it for some ass, but at least I know an older woman will let you know, hey, I just want to be fucked right now and hang out at the most. I'm not really looking for anything. Where I feel like younger people, I know a lot of people say younger people are a lot more wild, do a lot more crazy things sexually, but I feel like younger people are a lot more susceptible to getting emotionally attached to the sex, whereas I feel like older people, they've been around the block, they know the deal, they're usually settled in their ways, they have an idea of exactly what they want out of the situation, and they go about it. So those are the first two questions. Second question is, how old is the oldest person that you fuck, or how young is the youngest person that you fuck? Now, I don't expect a lot of people to answer the youngest thing. I hope, if you are some fucking person who you were 29 and you fuck like a 16-year-old, you won't expose that shit. Because me personally, I mean, no offense, but I think that's disgusting. I do think that there is a serious cap on the young thing. I mean, at least let them be legally an adult, please, for the love of fucking God. You know what I mean? I never understood dudes who were like in their late 20s who want to fuck with high school people, to be quite honest. That shit, I don't care how good she looks, how fat her ass is. That shit's just kind of disgusting to me. Now, I can understand the older thing, because I think for me, the oldest, well, I mean, see, for me, it's kind of odd, because the oldest I've had sex with was in their 40s, whereas I'm in my 30s, so, you know, it's like, the divide wasn't that big. It was maybe a 5-6 year gap, 7, I think, at the most. So it wasn't that huge of a gap. And in turn, you know, I think the biggest gap was probably 10 years, because I mentioned this in my Drunken Rant. I'm not going to link it, because y'all know me. I don't remember to link shit, even when I'm sober. But I did a Drunken Rant about my first time, and the woman that I happened to lose my virginity to was about 10 years older than me. So that's the biggest divide I've had. And that's the last question I got, is what's the biggest age gap that you've ever had with someone that you had sex with? So those are the questions for you guys. Hopefully I can get some interesting and not creepy answers. And if you don't want to answer, I can understand. I mean, hey, I'm a drunk motherfucker just rambling off about some bullshit. But anyway, as always, you guys hit me up, let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers, and I'm out. Deuces.